Welcome back to another video. Guys, thank you for showing up and showing out this morning. Welcome back to this channel. I want to first of all say thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the information you have. Thank you for telling me about your journey, the journey you're on, what you're trying to do. Listen, we're going to do this together as a family, okay? My name is Janet, and on this channel here, we're going to uplift, we're going to inspire, right? We're going to encourage. We're going to keep it positive and keep people motivated. I motivate myself every day, and I just thought, hey, we need a community where we can belong. And if we have something to say, we can say. If we need advice, we can give it. If we want information and have a question, we can ask. And someone there is going to say, hey, do this, try that. It's all about trial and error, okay? A lot of new subscribers, and I'm telling you, this is the place to be. I have a couple of good stories for you today, good ones. Sad parts are in it, but good parts are there as well, all right? Just to let you know, okay? Today is beautiful. I don't have to tell you all that. Gorgeous, as always. Absolutely gorgeous. All right? It doesn't get better than this. I saw a couple of women this morning walking, and I said, hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Because I'm not seeing the women. It's always the men. The dads are out with their kids playing little soccer and frisbee and all of that. Where are the mothers? Where are the mothers? What are they doing? Where are they? Okay, so when I saw 4 women this morning, I said, there is a God, okay? Right? It was beautiful. So I was happy for that, okay? I'm staying positive, and I'm telling myself the women are at home and they're going out later. They're gonna walk later, right? They're gonna come out later. That's why I'm not seeing them. So that's what I'm telling myself and convincing myself, okay? Guys, this weather, oh my God, it's amazing. Anyway, had a great week. Did what I was supposed to do, right? A couple of days I had like some pasta, small, whatever. But I'm telling you one thing. I felt like bloated after, and I'm like, I'm gonna change it up, okay? When I eat, I don't wanna have that feeling. Guys, if you're eating foods and you're feeling like bloated and feeling crazy, get off of it, okay? I didn't feel too good. It didn't feel bad, but I just felt a little bloated, and I don't wanna feel that, okay? So I'm gonna change it up this week, all right? I'm gonna be prepared, and I'm gonna know what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna talk about the foods at the end, what I'm gonna do, and try to make sure my system feels good, okay? All right, so a couple of stories. One, I saw my friend James this morning at the gas station, all right? Hadn't seen him in a while, and he said his shift had changed, so he gets off a little earlier, but I saw him this morning. He was waiting for me. He was waiting for me because he said he had good news. And I said, whoa, what's the good news? He said, Miss J, he said, my wife, she went to the doctor, sugar low, blood pressure low. She was on like 3 blood pressure medication, and the doctor's like, look, I'm getting ready to take you off of this. I'm gonna keep you on 1, and I need you to take it like, you know, if you feel like every other day or whatever. Almost off of all the medication. Now, this man, when he talks about his wife, his eyes always sparkle. This man loved his wife like so much, right? This morning he had tears in his eyes. He said to think, right? My wife was home and I was at the gym with my friends. He's like, you told me about myself. I laughed. He said, you told me about myself. And I said, I'm sorry. He said, no, don't apologize. He said, I appreciate what you said, right? You got me in checked. And you told me, how the hell you go into the gym with your friends and your wife is at home? and you not trying to walk with her or whatever. He said, I never thought about it. I really didn't. And he said, I started walking with her and, you know, just doing things with her. And here we are now. She's in good health. She's doing good. And he's like, you know what? I know I'll have a longer time with her. He's like, she's my life. She's my everything. And the fact that she was ill and I could have lost her, he's like, I feel very emotional about this. And he's like, and you told me, like, you said you told me straight up, stop playing and do stuff with your wife. And I did just that. So he said, thank you. She's doing good and she's in good health. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. So that was one good story. And I'm like, James, you and your wife are baddies. Okay? Total baddies. And then the second one, one of my coworker, she's a CNA. Well, actually, I'm going to put your business out there. Elaine. She is a baddie, true baddie, beautiful, and I love her. She's a CNA, but she's also an RN. She finished nursing school. She took her boards. She failed it, and she hasn't gone back to retake it. And she's working as a CNA. There's nothing wrong working as a CNA. She wanted to elevate herself. She wanted to become a nurse, and she's working on it. But Elaine's story is she decided that she wanted to lose some weight and she wanted to get fit and healthy, and she started watching my videos. And I remember one day she said to me, oh, Janet, look, my clothes is getting loose. She said, it's getting loose, my pants, everything. And she showed it to me and I smiled. She said, yeah, I'm following what you're saying and I'm doing my little exercise and whatever. And I said, good for you, Elaine, good for you. I didn't even know it went deeper than that. She was sticking with it. She was doing with it. I didn't know that Elaine was going through some tough times, rough times. She shared a quick little story with me. She lost her mom, and she's been dealing with that, right? Guys, you see people every day. You don't know their struggles and the journey they're on, okay? Be nice and kind to people. They need a kind word. They need a hug. They need somebody to just say, you know what? You're going to be all right. Okay? Elaine lost her mother. Okay? She said her mom was sick. And no one saw it coming. She said her mom had a little cough and took her to the doctor and, you know, pneumonia and whatever. And hey, mom still had the cough. And she said she insisted that, you know, her sisters, like, take her mom to the doctor and get her checked out. She went, stage 4, cancer. I think lung cancer, she said. She says that they told her like maybe 6 months, a year. Her mom was gone in no time, maybe in like 4 weeks or so, like quick. When she said that to me, I just froze in my seat. Because I'm like, imagine, here's this person showing up to work every day. Elaine doesn't miss a day from work. Shows up to work, she loves her job. She's beautiful inside and out. The patients love her, the family member. All the time. We have something that we do at work, the hospital, Thank You Thursday. And I always say, if I see Elaine's name come up again in this, whoa, her name always come up, always. A family member, a patient. I want to thank Elaine. She's so kind. She's so caring. One patient said, oh, treated me as if I was her mother. Yeah? Okay, if that's not kindness and love, I don't know what is. And I see Elaine showing up every day and going through that, right? And still a baddie. Anyway, Elaine went to the doctor. Doctor said, oh, I want to know what you've been doing, because blood pressure was high, sugar, pre-diabetic, gonna get ready to put her on diabetic medication and all that. And she went back. He's like, what have you been doing? Because blood pressure is on point, perfect, sugar is low, everything is good. What are you doing? She says, oh, let me show you what I'm doing. This is Janet. He said I gave him your information because I'm listening to what you're saying and I'm following and I'm doing my work on it, whatever. And he said, good, give me the information. I want to give it to my wife. I died when she told me that, the doctor, okay? Let me tell you something, guys. Do you think a doctor is going to tell you, hey, go, you know, walking and go do some natural juice and do some stretching and pray and all that stuff. Do you think he's going to tell you that? No. He's going to write you a prescription, give you more medication. On top of the 4 or 5 medication you have, he's going to continue to write medications for you because that's their job. That's what they do. So you have to show up for yourself and do your part. Elaine, you are a baddie. You get the star. You got the banner. Okay? When she showed me, look at my uniform, baggy. She says I have to wear something underneath my pants because the pants are so loose. I said, what? Baddie, Elaine, the proof is in the pudding. She has been doing the workout, walking, eating what she's supposed to eat. I said to her, oh, you're going on lunch break, you have your lunch. She says, I have my juice. I'm like, juice? She's doing her little juice, okay? She says, on my break, I walk, I go down the stairs. I'm like, yes, baddie, that's what I'm talking about. All right? You can do it. Proof is in the pudding. It works. It works. So stop playing around. Get up and do what you're supposed to do. Okay? Get a little routine in the morning. Guys, to have a routine in the morning, you have to get up a little bit earlier. I know you love your bed, want to stay in that bed, but you can't. You got to get up a little bit earlier. If you have to be at work at 7, you got to get up at least at 5. All you need is 10-15 minutes, right? Do some stretching and, you know, do a little 10-minute routine workout, okay? It is a must, right? You have to do it. It is a must, okay? So have your routine. Get up, do that in the morning, right? Pack your lunch, okay? You must be taking your food to work. Stop spending money and buying all those salads out there. You can make your salad at home, all right? In order to be on this journey, you have to be prepared. You have to get the things you need, all right? So let's talk about a couple of the things you're going to do. You're going to have your little routine in the morning, 10-15 minutes. You got to get up a little bit earlier. It's a sacrifice, but do you want it or do you don't want it? What are you doing? Okay? Why are you doing it? Find out your why. I know my why. My family history is diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, and my other why, I want to be strong, I want to be fit, and I want to remain a baddie. That takes sacrifice, discipline, commitment. So to start this journey, all my new subscribers, this is the journey you want to be on. Oh, it's going to be brutal and you got to be ready. Okay? One quick thing when you're on this journey, I heard this week and I want to share it with you guys. This woman was going to therapy. One of the problems she was having is she decided to go on a fitness, healthy journey. And her family was angry with her. They were very resentful towards her. This woman was heartbroken. She was talking to the therapist and like she didn't know what to do. So the therapist said, you know what? That's why it's good to read and listen to different information to know what you're doing. The therapist said, okay, don't look at the fact that they're like mean to you right now and being resentful. It's not that. She's the one, she has 2 children and a husband, and the kids are like, 6 and 7 or something like that. They're not babies. But she is the one that gets up, make the breakfast, do everything. She does everything for everybody, always do it. She decided she's going on a health journey because I think her blood pressure was up or sugar or whatever it is, and the doctor is like, this is where we are. And she's like, I want to do it a natural way. She's like, I'm going to go on a health journey. The husband was mad. The kids were mad. Everybody mad with her because when they get up, the kids, she wasn't there. Husband was mad because they're coming to him. And he's got to go make the breakfast. Now, for a 7-year-old, 6-year-old, what breakfast are you making? Some cereal. It takes 2 minutes to put it in a bowl and milk, and they can sit and they can eat. Husband was pissed he had to do that. And she was so heartbroken. She was overweight, trying to lose weight, no support from the family. When I saw that, I said, dear God, no. Your own family and friends, everybody, because they didn't understand it. She was making a change and they weren't ready for it. So the therapist told her, okay, you know what you're going to do? You're going to have a meeting with your family. And when she says that family meeting, I laughed because I used to have family meeting all the time. Because my son and my husband were like, we're having a family meeting tonight. My son used to be excited about it, and he was little. Oh, okay, great. And I said, everybody's going to have a chance to say something, talk about their day, what's going on, what's expected. And dear God, when my son went first, forget it. Because his thing was like a novel. He was little. He was like 6, 7. I was like, what do you have to say today? What's going on? He had all kind of stuff, all kind of stories. And I would just want to die. My husband is not much of a talker. You have to like put a hammer to his head. Like, what do you got to say? Right? He's like hardcore military. Everything he does, it's in his actions. He's not much of a talker. Okay. And that's what I love about him. So we would go around the table and I would say, okay, this is what I expect and this is what I want to do. And, you know, and we'd just talk about anything. Thanks for cleaning up behind yourself. I would tell my son, thanks for cleaning up, keeping your room clean. Everything would come out. So the therapist said it. You got to have a meeting with your family. Sit them down. Let them know why you're doing this. The why. There we go again, the why. Why are you doing this? Let them know. Your husband, he's grown. The kids won't understand it too much. But him, I wanted to get a baseball bat to him. He needs to understand why you're doing it, and he needs to support you. You need an hour or two in the morning for her walks and different things. And he needs to have your back and take care of the kids, right? You need to let him know why you're doing it and whatever. And you know what? I get it. Some people, you can't just get up and you want to make changes. They're not ready. Okay? My brain, I want to do something right away. I'm on it. Some people, it takes a minute with change and stuff. They don't do well with changes. She said, sit them down. Let the kids know, hey, this is what mommy's doing. I love you guys, but I need this time and whatever. Do it. Tell them what you're doing. Your friends, your family. Hey, if you call me and I don't pick up, I'm on my walk or I'm at the gym. And she was angry herself because she was so sad. She's like, this is what I'm doing. It's for my health. And I can't believe people are not happy for me and whatever. It took a minute for her to understand because she was so heartbroken. Therapist said, you have to do it. You have to explain to people. So anyone in the squad starting out, you want to get started, have a conversation with your family, your friends. Say, hey, you know, if you call and you don't get me, I'm good. But I'm walking or I'm working out. I'm going to call you back. Text me if it's an emergency. Because even though you're at the gym or whatever you're doing, take a quick look at your phone. You have people who love you. Maybe there's an emergency out there. Just take a look. Someone's trying to reach you or text you with something. You want to be able to get that. Okay? Right? So you're not going to just shut yourself off from the world. But for those hour, 1 or 2 hour, it's for you. And you have to be serious about it to get that workout in. So I just said to myself, oh my God, I've always had the support from my husband, from my son. We're always into health and fitness. My husband is the one who started this. Always working out. His whole thing for anything. Oh my God, I could have a backache. I don't feel good. Oh, you need to work out and your back will go away. Oh, you know, no matter what, I could be dying on my deathbed. Oh, you need to go work out. That's what you need to do. So I knew what I needed to do. Okay. So I just want to put that out there. Tell your friends and family what you're doing. You shouldn't have to explain, but you have to explain. When you're going on this journey, people are looking at you and they're like, what is she doing? Like, who the hell she thinks she is? They don't understand it. And they feel a type of way like, wow, people don't like change. So it's out of love. That's why they're acting like that. It's out of love. You're putting your time to something else and it's taking away the time from them. Right? But they'll understand eventually. Okay? So talk with your family, your loved ones. If you're on your own and you're single, you don't have to answer to no one. Just get up and show up for you and do what you got to do. Second thing, your refrigerator. What's in there? I need you to clean out your refrigerator this weekend. Okay? Clean it out. Throw out the foods you're not eating and stop buying foods you're not using. Okay? Everything out. Your fridge, when you're on this journey, your fridge needs to look a certain type of way. The things that you're supposed to be eating, that's what's going to be in there. Eventually, your fridge is going to start looking emptier and emptier and emptier because half the crap you're not eating, what are you doing? Right? Staple from me, that's always in my fridge. Eggs. Okay? English muffin. I keep it in the fridge because I'm not eating it all the time. And you keep it out, it's going to be bad and you're wasting money. So I put it in the fridge because I toast it. Okay, so eggs, English muffin, cucumbers, onions, scallions. Okay, I always have like squash or so cut up, it's in there. Tomatoes, hummus, okay? The things you like should be in there. Juice, I make fresh juice all the time. I made my juice last night, all right? I'm gonna tell you a story about juice as well, okay? And if you like your fruits in the fridge, then it should be in the fridge. I don't. I like mine's out, okay? So have what you need in that fridge, clean it out. Throw out those mustards and ketchup and all of that you've had in since the pandemic, 2019. Throw them out. You're not using it, okay? And don't rebuy it. Your fridge needs to be empty, clean, wiped out, looking nice. For me, everything I say, it's sexy. Your fridge needs to look sexy. I love a sexy fridge. Someone said it to me before. Said, oh, you like your refrigerator neat, huh? I said, yes. Wiped out, clean, spaced out. The foods that I need, it's in there, right? Get your refrigerator sexy this weekend. Throw it out. Make your list. Broccoli for me, it's got to be in my fridge. Love broccoli. All right? Get the food you need. Put it in there. Make your list. Don't go to the stores and buy crap that you don't need. Sweet pepper. I love sweet pepper. I've been using the little ones, not the big ones anymore. The little ones are sweet and crunchy. It's in my salad. I've been doing hummus and all of that stuff, changing it up a little bit, okay? So buy the foods you need, the veggies, okay? What's on your list for your meals this weekend? Let me talk to you real quick about meal prep. People do meal prepping and it's like chicken and broccoli for the whole week. I'm not doing that. If you're a baddie in this squad, stop doing one thing for the whole week because you're not gonna stick with it. You're gonna get tired and you're gonna wanna fight. If you're gonna meal prep, have a couple of meats. It takes work, but find the stuff that's simple and easy to make. If I'm doing my meal prepping, it's chicken, it's ground beef, it's shrimp, or some steak, right? The steak is for my husband. Me, chicken and fish, that's it, and shrimp, okay? Find what you need, cook it up, because those three meats is what you're gonna use for your salad and whatever. So a good meal prep, chicken, fish, ground beef, ground turkey. You need to have at least 3 different things so you can switch out and you're not eating the same thing every day, all right? A pot of rice so you can have your rice, okay? Some broccoli, have broccoli with it. Your meal prep container should have rice in there, a little broccoli and some shrimp. Another day, just some broccoli and some chicken. You know, switch it up. You know what I'm talking about. No one thing for the whole week. Stop playing around. You're telling yourself you're meal prepping, but then you do it and you're like, oh, I'm not doing it. Meal prepping doesn't work because you're eating the same thing all week. Some people can do it. They love it. They can eat the same thing. I can do it. But I change it up, right? I can do it. But some people won't. They don't like it. So change it up, okay? So that's your meal prep, all right? Staple in my fridge, 2 eggs. I boil it up. It's going in my salad. I like a good omelet or some scrambled eggs. What you need is what's going to be in your fridge. When you're on this journey, your lifestyle is going to change. Everything is going to change, right? So what you're eating, what you're doing, it's going to show. It's going to show in your fridge. It's going to show in your life, okay? So sort out your food, okay? By now, your outfits that you're walking in should be on point. If you're a baddie in this squad, you are not going to be wearing the sweatpants and top that you've been painting your house with. Paint spots all over the shirt and pants, holes in the shirt. You're not a baddie if you're wearing that. Stop playing. I need to see you in your nice leggings and your little top and whatever, showing up and showing out, okay? Need to be looking nice, all right? Put on makeup if you want to. That's good. Look your best. Feel your best. Stop worrying about what people is going to say. Worry about you, okay? Hold yourself accountable. Make a list, all right? Write everything down. This journey, it's amazing. You can do it, but you have to be disciplined. Stop talking about it and be about it. One subscriber said she doesn't have any family where she is. She didn't mention what state she is from, but she said she doesn't have any family, a few friends and stuff like that. Well, let me tell you something. You have a family now. You got a family with this channel here, this squad. Oh, we're going to whip everybody in shape. We're going to do what we need to do. We're going to show up and we're going to show out. So do what you got to do. All right? Always. All right? Do your 10-minute little workout in the morning. Do your walk in the evening. Get your food together. Get yourself together. Okay? It's time for change. You got to want it. Stop talking about it and be about it. Thank you again for coming to this channel. I'm going to always encourage and uplift. I'm going to always have a good story to inspire. I love it when I hear a good story. Okay? Find out your why and make some changes. What's your why? Why do you want to do it? Why do you want this? Why are you making changes? Mine? I want to be healthy. Okay? And I just want to be a baddie all over. Anyone in the squads, you're a baddie, but you got to work towards it. You got to work to keep that title. It doesn't come easy. Okay? You got to push yourself. Even when you don't want to get up, you got to get up. Okay? Clean up everything. When you start cleaning up, you know, cleaning up the way you're eating and your life and everything has to get cleaned up. You're going to clean out your car, your closet, your refrigerator. Everything needs to be pretty. Everything needs to be sexy. If you're a baddie, everything about you is going to be sexy. Your clothes, you, the way you walk, the way you feel. Listen, people should see you coming and like, yes. Okay? How you're feeling, people should see that on you. All right? Make the change. Show up and show out. All right? Remember, subscribe, like, click that notification bell. You're going to get a video every week on a Saturday or Sunday. And you want to be notified so that you can watch it and stay inspired. All right? Guys, be the best you can be. Mind your own business. When you're minding your own business, it's beautiful. Okay? You're unstoppable. You're going to be a beast when you're minding your own business. You don't have time. Right? You don't have time to be in someone's business. The only time that you have is to go get your grocery list ready, get your food ready, get your meal prep ready, get yourself ready. Because remember, when you're on this journey and you're walking and you're doing all this stuff too, or your hygiene needs to be on point. None of my baddies are going to be smelling like cheese on this channel. Okay? After your walk and your workout, I need you to take your time on yourself. Okay, a nice shower, okay, and oil up and rub down and body butter, feeling good, looking good. You do it for yourself, not doing it for anybody, okay? I want my baddies to be looking like a rotisserie chicken when you finish with your workout and you're working out and you're walking. You're home, you're cleaning, you know, you're doing your cleaning and you're doing your cooking. You're supposed to be looking good. Put on your best outfit. Put on your African music. Your reggae, your calypso, soca, and you're going to be working, you're going to be winding that little waist, you're going to be dancing, you're going to be happy. Minding your own business is beautiful. You're alone, you live alone, you only need God. Okay? Make yourself happy. Do what you need to do. Okay? All right, enjoy your Easter weekend. Right? Let be and let God. And thanks again for showing up. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I read those comments and I died laughing. Because you guys are amazing, okay? One subscriber said she was picking up some body wash and she had to put it back. Yeah, anytime you're picking up stuff that you don't need, I'm going to be in your head. Put it down, put it back. You don't need it, okay? What lotion you're getting and body wash? You have body wash, go use that, okay? Your goal is to use up everything, right? You're in Costco and Sam's this weekend. What are you buying? Hope you're buying what you need. If you put your hands on something you don't need, you know you're gonna hear money. Put it down.